Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm going to be doing another edition of CDs and vinyls I bought recently for June 2012. And you know, it really does not seem like very long ago since I did the one for May. I really have not been doing many videos June at all. I mean, I've done one proper review for the whole of June, which is of the Reticence Le Temps Petit Cri 2. Except for that, I've done no reviews. I've done some episodes of my top 50 bands of all time, and some unboxings. Oh no, I suppose I did a review of Slash's Apocalyptic Love as well. But since I started my little hiatus for June, I haven't done anything, really. And now comes the end of June, but, you know, as it's coming into July, my video output will start going back up to what it was of, a lot, at least, a video every 2 days, and hopefully one every day. I have a lot of stuff planned, and yeah, my weekend preview, which will be the first one for ages, will tell you more info. But this is my CDs and vinyls I bought recently, June 2012. So let's start with the vinyls. And this is just some stuff I got from a car boot, really, the vinyls. Pat Benatar's Best Shots, which is just the best of Pat Benatar, stuff, Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Love Is a Battlefield, all those type of Pat Benatar songs. Been giving this a listen. I bought this really because I like Hit Me With Your Best Shot. It's a really good song. Disappointed with the West. Did not enjoy the West, really. It's alright, but there's just nothing that's half as good as Hit Me With Your Best Shot. And when I bought this, I literally paid, I think it was £1 for this. And inside, as well as finding the Pat Benatar vinyl, I also found, mysteriously, this. And this is, let's see, it is Fleetwood Mac's Tango in the Night. And I just got this for free because for some unknown reason it was inside Pat Benatar's Best Shots. So I got 2 vinyls for the price of one, which is never bad, and I can't say I really know anything about Fleetwood Mac at all. So if anyone can, tell me about this album, what they think of Tango in the Night, that'd be cool. But, I'll give it a spin. Something else that I got, which I'm pretty pleased with, but this was in a record shop I found. For £1, Alan Parsons Project, The Turn of a Friendly Card. And this is meant to be a really good Alan Parsons Project album. And I've been looking to get some Alan Parsons Project for, looking to hear them, because they seem the type of band that I would like, are meant to be pretty proggy, so yeah, happy with that. And then I think the real gem that I found in a car boot is this ELO's Discovery on double gatefold vinyl, with this wonderful gatefold of some horses chasing a man with that ELO thingy. And what I especially love about this album is it has my favourite ELO song on it, which is The Diary of Horace Wimp. I've always preferred it to the more sort of, known songs of Mr. Blue Sky and Evil Woman, and, those type of more known ELO songs. I've just always loved The Diary of Horace Wimp. I think it's their best song. But yeah, I love ELO, and this is a really good album. Not as good as Face the Music, which I was listening to the other week, but it's a good album, and I did enjoy listening to it. Okay, so on to the CDs. So, CDs, I of course got Rush's Clockwork Angels, which I did a Classic Rock fan pack unboxing for. Check that out, it's on my channel. And yeah, this is the Classic Rock edition of Clockwork Angels, overpriced, but still. I'll be doing a review of this album soon, so I'll give you my opinions then. Let's see, I don't know why that was that. I got, this was £1, and yeah, it was only because it was £1. Avril Lavigne's Under My Skin. And you may be wondering why I would get an Avril Lavigne album. Well, this is back in her early days. I think this is her second album, when she was certainly a lot more rocky than nowadays, where she seems to just be completely pop. And yeah, this is actually not a bad album. I have to say, the lyrics do get repetitive and whiny as hell after a while, and you do get a bit sick of it. But the thing about, even though the verses and lyrically it's pretty poor, it's just she certainly knows how to write a chorus, and the choruses in this are so catchy. And yeah, £4, couldn't complain really. It's a decent album actually. And let's see. Now this is an album that, you know, I should have had, but now do. Black Sabbath's Black Sabbath. The album which has Black Sabbath, NIB, and, you know, it's just a classic album. 7 absolute classic Black Sabbath songs from 1970. And in my opinion, it truly is the first heavy metal album, and I believe that the title track, Black Sabbath, is the first ever heavy metal song. If you listen to like the 1969 demos of it, it certainly is the first heavy metal song, as opposed to some people, quite a few people seem to say the Kinks' You Really Got Me is the first heavy metal song, and yeah, it's a really good song, but it's not metal. These are metal. They invented metal, they pioneered metal, they just are metal. And this is, yeah, it's a classic album, not much to say. And now the next album I got was Storm Corrosion, and I think it's just called Storm Corrosion, which is, if you don't know, it is a project between Steven Wilson of Porcupine Tree and, let's see if I can say this, Michael Ackerfeld of Opeth. And yeah, so this is the collector's edition, if you can't tell. It has a Blu-ray which has a 5.1 surround sound mix of the album, a couple of demo tracks, 5 instrumentals, and yeah, so it's a good, the collector's edition. And yeah, it's fairly pricey, but it's a nice collector's edition. But I didn't actually buy it. It was the YouTube user Darren Locke, or Vroom UK, the prog reviewer effectively, and he was doing a giveaway, as he bought this and reviewed and unboxed it, and he was doing a giveaway, and you know, all you had to do was just put, you know, a comment of anything. So I did that. I watch a lot of his videos, and I just happened to win. So I got sent this by him, and yeah, you know, really nice to get the collector's edition of Storm Corrosion free of charge, especially as I've been meaning to check out this album because I've heard such good things about it. But there were just other albums that, you know, things like Clockwork Angels, stuff like that, that I prioritised. But yeah, I'm really pleased I can check this out, and I will definitely be doing a review of it. So that's it for the CDs I bought recently for June 2012. There'll be a lot more reviews coming of some of the albums you saw, and lots of other albums, as, yeah, you know, I'm back now from my exams, so you'll be seeing a lot more. So, thanks for watching. This has been the Album Man. Comment, rate, subscribe, and as usual, long live rock and roll.